Y'all better not make me get up off this couch.
Alright, let's do this. Hello everybody, my name is Brianna and welcome back to Carefree Bree. So glad you could join me. Let's go ahead and get started, but first... Ooh, hotter than I expected. It's chamomile tea, I put honey in it, because I wanted some sweetness in my life. So, how's your week been? Mine? Well, thank you so much for asking. My week was alright. You know, I stayed inside, I stayed put, just kind of stayed around. And I think that's become the issue for me lately and a whole bunch of other people too. The whole staying in and staying put thing. For me, it's not super hard because I don't mind being at home a lot. Don't tempt me with an opportunity to nap, I'll take it. For me, it's been the whole mundane part of it. The whole thing has felt like this huge survival stretch because nobody knows how long this whole thing is gonna be. How long we're gonna have to stay away from each other, how long we're gonna have to put off things, what we're gonna have to change moving forward for just a small period of time or just forever. And so that's put a whole bunch of us in survival mode. For me, my survival mode has looked like trying to beat all the lines, trying to be the first at the grocery store so I get what I need and I don't get scraps, nothing rotten. It's been me dodging and averting everybody, even people's eyes at times. And it's been me staying inside, not even really going outside, but just staying away. And the tricky part is all of those things are perfectly fine. It's just those things are just barely getting me by, which means I'm not living, I'm just surviving, and I don't think I'm okay with that anymore. At first I was because I needed to be in that space, right? Like this huge pandemic is happening outside and everybody either getting sick or knows somebody who's sick and the CDC is telling you to stay your black ass at home. So what do? You stay home. But that was literally 60 days ago for me. That's right, today makes day 60 of quarantine for me. So some of the shock value and intensity of this has worn off and I no longer have to just survive. I can have some room to like move a little bit and to actually find different ways to live. And I just think that's so important for everybody to try and discover for themselves and to try and explore and try to apply it to their lives. The difference between today and 60 days ago for me is hindsight. 60 days ago I was fine with just keeping my head down, staying out of the way, doing whatever I needed to do to just see the next day, see the next week, see however long it was gonna take for this thing to be over. Dude, I don't know if you like noticed, but like the Rona, Miss Rona, whoever you wanna call her, she's not going anywhere. I laugh now thinking that 60 days ago I was gonna be able to go outside for my birthday. My birthday is 3 weeks from now. Is the city of Chicago anywhere near close to being open? Hell no. But now 60 days later, I know that I'm not gonna be able to be outside for my birthday and be with my friends and all that. And I'm not canceling my birthday just because of that. I'm gonna do whatever I can in spite of the fact that I can't go any damn where. And I think we've all tried to approach life this way, one way or another within the past 60 or so days that we've had quarantine. I sure have. It's the way that I was thinking about it though that had to change. Again, 60 days ago, survival was fine. And now it's time to move on. Not move on by going outside. No, stay your ass in the house. But instead move on with this. Brainstorm, discover, find different ways to make life more comfortable for me, both inside and outside during this pandemic. And with that actually comes this advantage. Because being inside has given us so much more time on our hands, it gives us more time to figure out where we want to put things that we had to squish into our schedules in our lives before. Like think about it, things like cooking, cleaning, grocery shopping, chores, all of those things had to be shoved into the nooks and crannies of our schedules that were already so jam-packed. Because we're Americans and we have to go every single second and we can't ever take a break. Even if you want to, you can take a break when you're dead. And I don't mean that ironically. Now I get to choose what my life looks like in terms of when these things happen. I've done that by making schedules of my own. Not something strict that says I'm gonna do something each and every hour of the day, but something that says I'm gonna go grocery shopping every Saturday morning to beat the line. Or get to Walgreens between 12 and 3 o'clock so I can see the pharmacist that I like to see. Or making sure I cook a big Sunday dinner every week, or even reserving my days to just not go anywhere or do anything. Point is, I'm taking back little parts of my life little bit by bit, and little makes much when it all comes together. So no, I'm not gonna get my old life back just by putting in place this new routine or whatever. And no, I am not subject to follow this routine for the rest of my life. I'm just saying that my concern has now shifted from surviving to living, and I strongly encourage you to do the same. I'm not gonna be closed in if I can help it. Sure, there are things that I can't control and that are gonna block me in, but I'm gonna find some other ways to still stretch out a bit. And I'm gonna do it safely. I challenge you to do the same. Do whatever you can to take back little pieces of your life, of your routine, of the mindset you used to have, of whatever makes you feel comfortable. And by doing this, hopefully it'll keep you from being an idiot and going outside and going to parties and just running around trying to get back pieces of the old life you had that is now gone. Because let's not be mistaken, it's gone. But there's still fragments and pieces from the stuff that was shattered that we can now take with us into what is gonna be the new beginning? I don't know. Either way, I'm doing it my way in all the areas of my life that I can. You do me, I'll do you. Sounds like a plan to me. Unless doing you involves going outside, then don't do you. Please don't do you. And while we're doing things, you might as well go ahead and share and like and comment on this video. Subscribe while you're at it as well. Also, don't hesitate to go to carefreebreeblog.com where I post new blog posts, and hit me up on social media as well. I'm online at carefreebreeblog. And use the hashtag carefreebree whenever you at me or interact with my stuff. Look, at the end of the day, the number one rule is do what you gotta do. Part of doing what you gotta do is staying your butt in the house. And the other part is making sure that you're good to go. Being good to go means you're adjusting steadily, you're processing everything, that you're where you need to be physically, mentally, emotionally, maybe not 100%, but that you're doing enough to keep you going and then also thrive off of that. I wanna tell you that it's doable. It is so doable, and sometimes we just need somebody else to say that to us in order for us to realize that, and that's what I've realized this week actually. So I'm telling you, it's doable. I know because I'm doing it, and I'm doing it my way, and it's not perfect because I'm not perfect, but it's a hell of a lot better than just sitting in the house and moping. It's a hell of a lot better than focusing on the uncertainties and the unknowns and whatever the hell is gonna happen. It's a lot better than all of that. Rather control the things I can than worry about the things that I can't. Like, that is the easiest way for me to just go down this whirlwind of worry and chaos and just not come back ever for like a week. I know ever and week aren't the same thing, but in this scenario, look, it's possible, okay? And it's a lot easier to do that now. And so I know with y'all being human beings, it's probably similar or the same. I want you to know it's not easy, it's not an overnight process, but it's possible. And you can do it. You can. I'm doing it. That's proof enough. Because I can't do everything. I really can't. So knowing that I can do this, that I can have a say-so in literally reconstructing a new life for myself, even if that new life exists around the block when I walk it and inside these walls when I'm inside. It's okay with me for now. Maybe later on it won't be okay for me. Just like right now, surviving isn't okay with me. But you know what? Living this way and just taking it a step at a time works for me. And I bet it'll work for you too once you find your footing in it. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of your hair. Just wanted to give some encouraging words and things and let y'all know what was up and just remind y'all to stay y'all asses in the house. For those of you still trying to go outside, I bet your breath stank. You probably got the cooties. Yeah, I know it. That's why I'm staying away from you. Speaking of, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of your hair. I am wishing you infinite freedom and perfect peace. This has been Carefree Bree. See you guys next week.